Hey, and welcome to part three of the Nick Fit series, where I go against Storm. So this is the Song of Creation list, and the way that that list works is they use Beseech the Mirror, and they either go Gaia's Will to fill the graveyard and kill you with getting a storm count high, or they go Song of Creation and they try to go off drawing two cards every time they cast a spell and getting a second land drop. So definitely a nail biter game here. The cards that I think really came up big was not the Cabal Therapy, which is what I expected. That deck is playing four copies of Veil of Summer. Can't play eight. And they really had a good read on the Cabal Therapy. I had one of those games where I have a turn one play of a Cabal Therapy, and they have a Bloodstained Mire up the fetch land, and I am about the Cabal Therapy, and I have no idea what to name. Perhaps that'll come in time as I play more Nick Fit. They Veil of Summer it, and at that point, it becomes obvious that this is a Storm deck and not a Reanimate deck. So the card that really came up big was the Green Sun Zenith Tech and Gaddock Teague, or not Gaddock Teague, Collector Oof. Bowmasters also came up pretty big. And Outland Liberator, which is a card that I think the Nick Fit community ought to reconsider, perhaps in the sideboard. But the ability to be able to destroy an artifact or enchantment, I think, is important off of Green Sun Zenith. Perhaps if you're going for combo kills and other things like that, you don't worry so much. But I think in the mid-range builds where you're just trying to fight the fair fight and just have bigger stuff, a Disenchant, I think, is still very good off of a Green Sun. Last, the Opposition Agent doesn't really shine here. It is very good, but it's a one of, it's a 3-mana card, and the only way I can get it is off a Fiend Artisan, and that's probably at the earliest a turn 3 play, but usually later. Last, I did like playing the Leyline. Mind you, I did get paired against that Storm deck, so this does shut off any Beseech lines with Gaia's Will. They have to deal with this first. The Pyroblast was very effective, Force of Vigors, and I still brought in Deeds, kind of worried about Goblins, but empty the Warrens, but I really didn't have any major matchups where that came up. I hope you enjoy the match. This is part 3, and eventually I'll have a full stream coming out with a Nick Fit League where I play a dono list. Thank you all for tuning in, and enjoy the match. I'll try this stupid hand, I guess. Definitely, I feel like I'm getting a lot of mana, and then I don't have a lot of good payoffs. So maybe just being mid-range with these endurances isn't great. Well, draw a green card. Bad. I think we just lose. We are Raccoon now. Veil of Summer? Holy shit. That was worse than I thought. Only combo players, GLHF. Right. Well, we're dead. Wow. Okay. So the Cabal Therapy is not going to be very good. These draws, though, I tell you what. Old man did not learn his lesson. All right. Pretty guy might get a win. So that's gonna smart. But you know, that would mean they drew 16 cards. So if they draw 16, I feel like they win. They could whiff. Well, at least they get 2 more damage dealt to them before that works. But yeah. Bummer. I thought I was going to win game. Yeah, Leaving a Legacy. A lot of good podcasts, though. Those two are really cool, but, you know, a lot of other good podcasts. Romario has a good podcast. Michael Mapson and Billy Mitchell have a great podcast. Yeah, I've clicked the save target. Should save me a little bit of time here. Don't know how to turn it off if I ever wanted to, though. Is there a way to? Like next turn, I think. Not having the green card for endurance is pretty tilt. They just get tendies though, so it doesn't matter. These actually, I think I'm gonna bring in everything. Um, these go. These go. Friendly neighborhood raccoon. Don't want a grist. Kind of don't want them getting mana too. But they probably run like one basic. I think I'll pull that. No idea what I'm doing here. Ooze probably too slow. Try this. I think I want one of those. Going 2 deed. I think I'll name Dak Ritual or Beseech. They mod a 6. Could consider naming Lotus Petal. Could name Veil of Summer. But I don't know. Brainstorm, maybe? Damn. Whiff. Okay. Might take the ponder with like a. Hmm. I think I'd rather blast the ponder now. So. We'll get a taiga here, I guess. Little Beatles. Oop. I know about Lotus Petal, damn it. Pretty good. Uh-oh. That's probably a mistake, though. Don't. Maybe I want that? Don't think so. That's what I want. All right. Cool. All right. Pretty good. Kind of think. Kind of think I leave up the endurance for the clock and then ley line. I think that's better. This clears the yard. And then it's also going to be a clock. Like a pretty good one, too. Um, and I'll go black, black, green, and brown. Black, black, green, and brown. There we go. Super long, pretentious Dream Theater song incoming. Well, okay. Adnaz? Song of Creation? I got 4 of them. Good to see you, Carador. It's Vale. Three in hand. I think if they have a better than average chance to win here. Well, that doesn't look good. That's really good, though. I think they made their land drop. Deed doesn't get me out of this. Pyroblast. Yeah, probably Pyroblast is actually the best draw. Plays LED. Okay. Wow. Yes. All right, I think we're going to win. Damn, another Cabal therapy. That's so brutal. Yep. Leyline of the Void doing some work. I feel like that might have saved me. Maybe they find a way to bounce the oof here. It'd be like that. So gonna bounce the oof, and then has 2 more land drops here. I pretty much, it's Leyline versus the world here. I don't think they should use those lands that way. I don't know what's in their hand. Yes. Huh. Just in time, huh? I'm gonna play the agent. I'm gonna keep the agent. Wait, they just die though, right? Do I still reveal my hand? Okay, they did it to themselves. Okay. That's pretty cool. They targeted themselves, so they don't get to see. Okay. It's like ooze over a deed, but I think the games are gonna go too fast for ooze to likely be relevant. Yeah. I think we keep this. I don't think I'm getting much better than this. They mulled a 6. Probably keeping that up for Vale. Pretty good draw, actually. I have all the lands I really need. So go this Green Sun. And then next turn we can Collector Oof. Wondering if getting the Bayou was better. Well, we're not gonna know. We'll go Badland here. And then Green Sun. Pretty good. Oh, wow. Okay. It's a lot of mana. Adnaz? Beseech. Song. Okay. Hmm. Again, these Cabal therapies are not helping me much. They're digging deep. Best draw here is like Pyroblast. Force of Vigor is really, really good too. I might even prefer Force of Vigor because then I could play Bowmaster. Chose Tendrils of Agony. Okay. So if they have double Ritual, I die? Yeah. Song request. Oh boy. They have to have a land drop, right? No way. What? Okay. Pretty crazy, my man. Yeah, that was brutal. I also missed a land drop last turn out of excitement. But not for me. So lucky. They didn't even veil? I've been whiffing on those Cabal therapies. So Cool. Think I got this. All right. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, they got a 1. Is there something else? I could get an opposition agent. That's pretty good, right? Do that. Cool. All right. I think I got this. Thank you for that. Forgot about that song. All right.